I'd just like to say that 4 years ago I didn't really know. I arrived at Sacred Heart College and I was overwhelmed with the amount of people. I grew up in a small community, you probably will know, Stokes Valley. I had an extremely privileged upbringing, but I struggled with myself as I grew up. I went through quite a lot of bullying throughout primary school and intermediate and things like that. So when I arrived at Sacred Heart, I didn't know how to be myself until I was introduced to such an amazing, beautiful Catholic community. I was also the only Catholic girl in Year 6 when I graduated from Tawhai School, so that was another thing that I struggled with because I felt as if I couldn't express my beliefs like I can today. So in Year 9, like I said, I arrived. I had no idea what to expect and was extremely overwhelmed, but the amount of parent and senior student support I received was amazing, and that taught me that I could really learn to be myself and share my passions with people. I love to speak and dance and like my friends behind me, speech and drama is something I'm extremely passionate about, but I felt as if that wasn't something I could express until I found myself like I have at Sacred Heart College. In Year 11, I went into NCA thinking I'll probably aim for merit endorsement, but I'm not 100% sure that I will get there. I sat my first religious studies modular program and was extremely passionate about it, and I loved being able to express my ideas through my work, and I ended up earning my first 6 excellence credits of the year, and it was purely through my passion for my work. And I went on throughout the year using my talents in art and materials and things that I loved to gain Level 1 Excellence endorsement for NCA. So what this taught me was that it's not how bright you are. I'd never been in the top group at primary school or intermediate. I was the only Year 7 student, Year 8 student, that wasn't in Group 3 in intermediate, so that was something that I personally struggled with. But with hard work and determination and having that push by knowing that I could earn 6 excellence credits, why not try and earn 44 more, which is what I ended up doing. So through positivity and enthusiasm in my work, I actually ended up with an award at the end of Year 11, which I was not expecting at all, and it was for being positive, enthusiastic and persevering with my work. I went into my mock exams not passing any of my maths or science papers and managed to get merits and excellences in my senior exams, and that's not usually something I would stand up and talk to people about, but I think it's important to know that when you sit down and actually think to yourself, I can do this, and if someone else does it, why can't I? And that's been a really big thing for me to get over, but I believe my time at Sacred Heart has really helped me to blossom into the person I am today and not be afraid to express my ideas like I am with you today, ladies and gentlemen. During my time at school, I've been involved in probably too many extracurricular activities. I coached debating, is probably my most important one, and I haven't spent a Saturday at home during winter in the past 3 years because I've been down at the netball court coaching, umpiring, and just helping out with school. And what this has taught me is something I already knew but I didn't fully understand. So in Year 9 I was invited to this leadership program by Rotary, and it was used to shape your skills and to something that someone saw in you. And there was this old man, and the whole time he sat in the corner and he didn't say anything. He was in a wheelchair, and one day I sat beside him and he just leaned over and whispered in my ear, that leadership isn't about being the person who's at the front of the pack, it's the person standing behind, guiding everyone else forward. And when I sit there and I watch my girls who I've coached debating, who have gone from not being able to discuss arguments with me, let alone in front of a group of people, express their ideas with passion and really having the confidence to speak their ideas, I found so much pride in them, and that's better than any success I could ever have. So, who am I? 4 years ago, I didn't really know, and today I can stand in front of you and say that with hard work and expressing my ideas and allowing myself to be myself, I can stand in front of you and talk about what I love and what I have achieved purely through hard work. My name is Natalie Shackleton. I am a Year 12 student at Sacred Heart College, and I am a leader. Thank you.